Hello, this is Fear Dragon coming at you with another StarCraft 2 netcast. Today we have a Zerg versus Protoss. We're continuing our stream of just pro games until you guys decide to send me some good old replays. That's feardragon64@gmail.com. You can send your replays there. It'll probably be in the description below. I'll also go ahead and note that it's going to be a little bit of a slow weekend. I am going to be actually a little bit out of town, so please go ahead and just send me those replays. And yeah, I'm going to be uploading maybe just like one video a day over the weekend, but that's just kind of how it's going to be. Anyways, let's go ahead and introduce these players. Down here in the bottom left hand corner of Daybreak, we have the red Zerg player representing Team Liquid. His name is LiquidRet. And his opponent spawning in the top right hand corner of Daybreak. I actually don't remember what team he does represent, as I haven't really seen this player too much as of late, but a very solid Protoss player. His name is Bischu. And he is, of course, a Korean Protoss player, so we're going to have to wait and see how LiquidRet fares against him, LiquidRet being the foreigner. So definitely going to be the underdog in this best of 3 series that I believe it is. As I do actually have multiple games from this. I will probably be uploading game number 2 tomorrow or something of the sort. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting... Oh, completely ignore that, guys. I mean, just, hey, listen to me. Don't listen to my text message phone. But yes, here we go. The probe is going to go ahead and get that normal old scout off on his opponent. He does see that that pool is going down, but not before the hatchery was already thrown down. So that is going to allow Bischu to put on a little bit of pressure. He might be able to do some kind of cannon shenanigans, as he already does. Oh no! Actually, wow, Bischu going for the more risk. I want to say it's more risky. It is kind of still being experimented with, but going for that gateway expansion rather than the forge expansion. And that does mean he's going to have a harder time putting on pressure against Bischu's decision to go for the hatchery before pool. That is going to allow LiquidRet to go ahead and get up a better economy a little bit sooner. And Bischu's going to have a harder time at being able to put on a pressure, but he will be able to probably get out a Zealot a little bit earlier, might actually be able to move him across the map and do a little bit of aggression with that. He does have that Cybernex core going down, and you have to remember that LiquidRet still has that potential. Now that he does know exactly how Bischu decided to go, to put on a bunch of pressure of his own, kind of just all in at this point. We're going to have to wait and see if he actually decides to do that. Looks like at this point in time, he doesn't seem to want to do that. He is going ahead and producing a couple of drones at his natural expansion. And generally that is a sign that a player is not necessarily going to be going for an all-in, but actually, hold that thought for just a minute. This Roach Warren is actually pretty freaking early, especially against a Forge fast expanding Protoss. It looks like we might end up seeing that all in after all. We only see two drones over here. Now we see 2 Zerglings kind of making their way out. This Queen is going to be able to do some nice damage. Oh, and a great play, a nice positioning from LiquidRet, getting that second Queen from his main to position himself right at the ramp to make sure that probe does not get a scout off and see that there is in fact this Roach Warren down. Now we do also have to note that there is no forge up at all, so Bischu is going to be in a very, very rough position to actually try and defend against this push. Now he does have the Zealot moving out across the map as well as the Stalker, so when they do end up poking at LiquidRet's front, and especially poking around toward the third, he's going to notice, like, wait, you haven't taken your third yet? Wait, you have roaches out already? No, something's very wrong here. And he will be able to start, you know, kind of playing a bit more defensively and trying to prepare for this aggression. And here we see the moment of truth. Bischu realizes there's no third over here. He knows exactly what's going on. He's going to send his units immediately back home to try and get ready for that big defense he's going to have to do. He does even see actually those Zerglings, so he knows that there's going to be some aggression coming out. That's way more Zerglings than LiquidRet actually needs at this point in time. And here are the roaches. Let's see how Bischu decides to respond. He's throwing down the Chrono Boost on both the Warp Gate technology and that gateway, and it looks like now with these additional gateways warping in, he might actually have a very solid chance for defense. He's going to have actually already 5 gateways with Warp Gate as the Roaches and Zerglings move their way across the map, but the Zealot and the Stalker get surrounded, so LiquidRet being able to take those out. Still at the same time though, with 5 units being able to warp in every single time there is a warp in round, Bischu is looking to be in a very good position to defend this, and we're going to have to wait and see. LiquidRet does have a huge swarm of units coming in. There are 2 forces that do go down, but some Zerglings do get in. They actually manage to pick off quite a few of those sentries. 2 of the 3 sentries do manage to get picked up, and another one actually gets caught outside of the forces. 1 Zealot being warped in. These additional Zerglings getting more pushed into the main, and it looks like now those Zerglings are going to be able to take out every single sentry that exists in there, and now the Cybernetic core is going to go down. That's going to stop any additional sentry warp-ins, and this is looking very, very grim for Bischu. So even though he was able to try and prepare in time, he was not able to take the game and to defend, so there's going to be the GG. Well played from LiquidRet. So that is actually going to end the game very, very quickly. LiquidRet some very spontaneous decisions to just go ahead and go for this Roach Warren, even though he kind of had that economic play going and starting, just getting that hatchery first, then going for the spawning pool, even started droning up a little bit for his natural expansion, but ended up just saying, hey, you know what, you can't get away with just this gateway expand, I'm going to punish you for it, and just punish he did. So very well played, and also thank you very much to everyone that is watching this. Please go ahead and subscribe if you enjoy my commentary in any capacity whatsoever. Also, I have a twitch.tv channel, twitch.tv/FearDragon64, and a Twitter account, that's twitter.com/FearDragon64. Link should probably be below in the description. And you can go ahead and follow me on those, and yeah, submit your replays to FearDragon64@gmail.com so I can go ahead and start commentating all the replays that you actually have played. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. And again, it's going to be a little bit slow for, you know, a couple of days as I'm going to be a little bit out of town and really busy. But get those replays in and I can pick up my speed just where I left off. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And also remember, this is a best of 3. So tune in tomorrow for game number 2.